You know those days where it feels like the world's completely against you? Well, today was that day for me. But here's naive me thinking that today was going to be a normal demolding day and that it was going to be a fairly easy day for me. Well, that quickly was proven wrong because I immediately had to have Robert step in on this block because it was not coming out for me. But this is something that's not completely out of the blue. There are times where we'll be demolding blocks and some of them just have a harder time popping out. So then Robert usually steps in and it comes out pretty easily. So I didn't really think too much about it. But then I was working on this block and I was coming into the same issue. It was not popping out for me. And I think Robert got tired of watching me struggle. So he got the block out, of course, and made a fool of me in the process. But it was worth it for a block to turn out like this. But at this point, with already struggling so early with 2 blocks, I was kind of wondering if I was doing something wrong. But these next few blocks went super smoothly for me, like it typically would on a demolding day. So then I started doing some thinking, and I realized those first few blocks that I had issues with were 12 by 12s, and I typically work on 10 by 10s and 8 by 8s a lot more, so maybe that was the issue. Which my next few blocks were only 8 by 8s, so I was really confident. And then I got this block, which I really try to girl boss it out and try and do it myself, but sometimes as a girl boss, you need to know when to give up, and this was that moment for me. But my pride was saved because Robert couldn't even get it out, so we had to bring out the chisel, which I think was the shortest display of the chisel, so I went ahead and showed you guys myself. And thankfully, the chisel worked. We were able to get the block out, and this is just because some of the resin seeped through one of the seams on the side, but that's totally normal. But with that to say, I got that 8 by 8 block out with no issues, and then I started on this one, and I had another issue come up. Of course, I was pretty done with this day at this point, but Robert got the chisel out, and when in doubt, the chisel will prevail. And I guess since Robert saved the day for the 4th time now, he was able to show off this block. But now here I am pleading with this block that it will come out with ease, and it seemed like the pleading did work. And with this being my last block, I literally was jumping for joy at this point. And with that said, see you bye.